Welcome back to Awake and Bake, where we get high vibes and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny, and I just got my nails done. Also, happy Black History Month! If you're new here, I'm Danny, and these are my high thoughts. I'm a psychic. I'm also a stoner. I love to combine the two. So you're going to need two things. I mean, you can have more, of course, but you're going to want something to drink because I will not be responsible for you hooker whores being dehydrated. And you're going to want something to puff on. I'm trying not to say SMOKE so that I don't get age restricted because it's happening more than I would like. But before we do any of that, I have to show you guys I got my nails done again. Shout out to my girl Lee. Okay, let's take a hit and then we'll take a sip. So I am going to hit this Delighted Disposable, some kind of indica. Oh yeah, and like I was saying, happy Black History Month. Little fun nugget for you. Did y'all know that it started off in 1929 as Black History Week? Mr. Carter G. Woodson noticed that Black history was being erased and rewritten as something really negative. And so he was like, no, I'm going to do what I can to establish a week where we'll, honor Black history. Yeah, it wasn't until the 1970s that it was an actual federal month-long holiday. Now, today's episode is a very important and niche message. So take what applies, leave what doesn't. If none of this applies to you, then don't freak the fuck out. But I have a feeling you're all gonna have a situation where you're like, are you talking about that bitch? Are you talking to me right now? Are you in my head? Get the fuck out of there. If you're new to my videos, then you wouldn't know this, but go ahead and watch the last few episodes. I talk a lot about this new journey that you're on. It's something that you need to push yourself toward. There's also some stuff that we're walking away from. Just a lot of new beginnings, right? A lot of taking leaps of faith and trusting your gut. Here's the thing, and I'm experiencing this myself. That's actually why I'm talking about it, because a challenge came up recently, and then I was like, universe, I'm freaking the fuck out. What does this mean? And the universe clarified. So this is what my lesson was. You might be facing your first real challenge in this journey. And you might be freaking out thinking, oh my God, was this the wrong decision? Did I make the wrong move? Should I never have done this? No, breathe. Do this quick, easy breathing technique with me. It's my favorite breathing exercise. Ready? Trust me, a couple of those, you'll be feeling better in no time. Anyway, you are well equipped to get through this, but you just need to have a little perspective for a second, okay? How long did it take you in your lifetime to realize oh, I really struggle with standing up to people, or I really struggle with putting this first, or I really struggle with XYZ. Something is a challenge for you. Then eventually you overcome it and then it's no longer a challenge, right? This is new territory. So obviously any challenge is going to be new and something you have not faced, and it's going to be scarier and it's going to seem impossible. But it's not. Been in this position before. Well, you're back. Welcome back. Did y'all watch Nosferatu? That shit was freaky. In the past, I've talked about how you should see challenges as an opportunity for growth rather than a punishment. While this is one of those situations, it's also more just one of those things where it's you are stepping in to higher vibrations, uncharted territory. This is all going to be a little bit different for you. So it's going to come with new experiences and new challenges that you're just not used to. Here's the thing. You've worked so hard to get here. Be a little patient with yourself. Be nice to yourself, but you'll handle this in no time, bitch. You have this. You are well equipped. You are smart enough. You have the experience. You can also lean on your soul family, lean on your spirit guides. Take another little hit or a big one. Fuck it. So kind of think of it like this. I've always heard the phrase, more money, more problems. And I've always thought, no, more money, different problems, but no money, more problems. Trust me, bitch. No money, more problems. I promise you. Unless you're doing crazy shit because you're super fucking rich and doing illegal stuff, I think it's just more money, different problems, not more money, more problems, right? Either way, you're fucking killing it, and this is a problem only someone of your caliber would ever experience, or only someone in your situation would experience. So pat yourself on the back, bitch. Suck your own tit. You know what I'm gonna say next, right? Take a fucking hit. That's all I had to talk about in terms of what the universe has for you and stuff. One thing completely fucking unrelated to anything I've talked about today, but just a funny little shumpton. I recently had a discovery about myself because I did something so stupid, and I was like, why would I, if I ever see these people again, I'm gonna have to keep this up. So I would not at all consider myself a liar, and liars irritate me, and I'm also pretty good at clocking them. So I'm not gonna lie because you know what I mean? I don't want to ever get clocked for that. Regardless, sometimes whenever I'm in public, running errands or doing something with people or involving people who I don't know. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just lie. And let me give you a very specific example that happened very recently that made me realize this. I wish it wasn't the case. I don't have an explanation, but one of the most uncomfortable, awkward things in the world for me is checking out of Trader Joe's. Don't know what to say while they're bagging me up, or like while they're, bagging up my things. And I get so uncomfortable, right? Sometimes, all the time, the people there are so fucking friendly. They want to chat, but like, I don't know. I'd be freezing up. I have no explanation. Why did I just randomly tell them when they said, "So what are you up to today?" I said, "I'm helping my friend set up a surprise party for their partner, and then we're going to have the surprise party tonight." I was going home. I was going home. I had no other plans. To which these intelligent, beautiful, brilliant people responded, "Oh, he's probably really going to be surprised. It's a Tuesday. Who has a party on a Tuesday?" You're right. I didn't fucking think that through when I told this lie. I don't know. Whenever they say, like, "What are you doing?" I feel like I have to say something so that they don't think I'm a lazy piece of shit. But, like, why throwing a birthday party for a grown, in my head, this was a grown ass man. Probably like hilarious of you to just put your friends on blast like that. No, no, no. I made these characters up. I made them up. I don't know. I don't have a couple friend like this. So, I mean, I'm sure I might, but no. And I literally sat in the car in shame afterward and I was like, why? Why? That was so dumb. Yeah, so that's me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and as always, stay high.